Ooh, it's time to YouTube. Good morning. It's not morning.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is the first time I've sat down in my bed to film a video in like over a year, so that's kind of funny. But here we are. We are in this new little space. I thought I would be in my nice cozy bed to make this feel homey and I feel like we're just having a little convo, a little chatty chat together. This is becoming a regular catchphrase on this channel. It has been a while since I've seen you. Every time I say I'm coming back, every time I do, it doesn't happen. That's kind of a sign of, so we got a little bit going on. We got some depression, we got some family issues, we got some school, we got some work. It just happens, you know? You can't get mad at me for it, and I'm very sorry, but we are here and I kind of have a little schedule planned coming for my YouTube channel, so stay tuned. And today's video, we are very excited for. It is gonna just be me talking to you guys, a little catching up kind of thing, a little talking about some of my New Year's resolutions and just what's coming up for the year. And I'm very excited. And I hope you guys stick around and watch. And I hope you all are doing good during this new year. Happy New Year. That's very exciting. Luckily, we are done with 2020. Thank God. That was just not right. But yes, get a nice warm cup of hot chocolate, coffee, whatever you drink. Some nice stuffed animals. I've got mine right here. We got my, oh, of course, it's like knocked over. That's lovely. My Pokemon right here. And I got my new little kitty cat. It's kind of cute. I love stuffed animals. And we're super cozy. So stick around and I'm going to start talking. So yeah, there's lots of new things coming. I have a little list on my laptop right here so you guys can... not you guys, so I can stay on track for everything that I want to talk about. But I guess, what's new? What's happening? My hair's kind of long. How are you feeling about it? Let me know in the comments. I might get a trim soon, not really sure. I'm actually filming this the night before I start my last semester of college, which is insane. I can't believe that 4 years flew by this quick. I literally remember the day I moved into the dorms and I was terrified. And here we are. I didn't quit. I stuck through it and I'm very proud of myself because that is not an easy thing to do. So we did it. We did it, guys. Almost. If I've passed this semester. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe for the next 4 months is classes. I am working still. I have a lot going on, but my graduation is either April 30th, I think, or May 1st, one of the two. Not sure. I don't think they've announced who goes what day. I'm very excited. I don't really know what I'm doing after school yet. Probably should start figuring that out. I have just had this dream of moving out west for the longest time, and I feel like I'm gonna stick through with it and go through and do something out west. I have family out in Oregon, so that would be cool to stay around in that area for a bit. And I just really want to travel. I really want to see the West Coast. I've literally only been to the West Coast 2 times. So I want to see Oregon. I want to see Seattle. I want to see California. I want to see Utah. There's just like a lot of cool places out there that I've never been to. So that's kind of on my first serve out of school. And I also don't really want to rush to get a big boy job right after school. Does anyone else feel this way? I've been in school for 16 years. I don't want to be on a strict schedule and routine right after school. And obviously, like, money and finances are really important, but I feel like it's also important to just live my life and kind of take a little break. You know, we all deserve a break after everything that we've been through the pandemic, through school, through just regular life struggles. And I feel like that is a really important thing for me to do, to not only like find myself, but kind of just find where I want to be after school, because I don't know, and that's okay. I did a really cool photo shoot with my one friend Molly and my other friend Leah, which was a really fun collaborative photo project. And Molly is a fashion clothing maker, and she made all these outfits for her senior project in school, and I got the opportunity to shoot the pictures, which was so fun. I posted them all on my Instagram, so if you guys have not seen that yet, go check my Instagram out. They're everywhere. I posted them like 100 times, so I'll insert some of the photos here. And yeah, that was really like a big milestone for me. At the end of 2020, we shot those in around Thanksgiving time, and it really brought back a lot of creativity that I forgot I had in me, and it was a really good experience. So I'm very thankful for that opportunity. I guess kind of just touching on 2020. 2020 for me, I talked about it in my one kind of catch-up video I did back in September, was it? Or October? It was one of the months. And I really touched on some of the mental health issues that I've had, my family struggles that I've had, and it's tough. Not only were we in a pandemic, I was dealing with a lot of other under the scene things that I still am not going to talk about fully because it's private stuff, but I mean, for all of you guys out there who have had parents go through divorce, that's been a thing in my life, which is a little difficult to deal with, but that in itself is really hard, especially during the holidays. This was my first holidays with my parents being a little separate together, and I had to cope with that with my brother, which was really tough, and we pushed through, which was good. Everything went really smoothly, but I don't think I personally, like, obviously have been able to sympathize with people who had parents who split, but I never really fully felt for them, I guess. But now I've put myself in, I literally was in their shoes, and I get it, and it's a really tough thing to go through. So just know that if your family is in kind of a weird state with divorce or just that kind of situation, know that it's gonna get better, and I promise it does. And everything works out. It always does, and everything always gets better. So that's something to just kind of consider and know that it gets better. And if you need to just rant about anything, comment below, because I will talk to you. I don't have anything else going on right now, so. That really affected my mental state, as well as school really was affecting my mental state. It was definitely my toughest semester to just push through and kind of be passionate about the things that I'm doing in school, because I do go to school for photography and videography and graphic design all in like a little clump together. So finding the inspiration to like get out of bed and like be creative and apply my creativity to school and things was really, really difficult. And it was more of just like, I want to get this done because I'm tired of literally everything having to do with school. And I don't want to deal with it anymore, when I should have been applying myself more to be able to use things for my portfolio and different things like that. But it's hard when your mental state isn't the best. And I thrive off of being in social interactions with people, and that was really stripped with the virus. So that's been tough too. But I feel like I'm in a really good spot right now. I'm starting fresh with the new year. My mental state is kind of in a good spot for the most part. I have a lot of closure with things that I didn't necessarily have. And I have a lot of things to look forward to that are really positive in my life. And I always try to be super optimistic with things, because obviously things could always be worse, but it's always important to not underestimate and undermine your own struggles. And if that makes sense, like, know that your struggles are valid and things are difficult, but also it's good to stay positive, but also recognize the things that are hard, if that makes sense. I have a few things that I kind of want to talk about that are just resolutions and just like things I want to manifest to throw into the year to just be positive and hopefully be successful with things. So I am going to share with you guys some of those things. First thing, which I've kind of already touched on, is to just maintain a good mental health system and cut out toxicity with people and things, because that is really difficult to do in some situations, especially with family and with school and with friends. I mean, maintaining a lot of your own self-care is really hard, so that's something I want to work on for sure this year. And coming off of school, I'm almost done, and I feel like this is the perfect time to start really being consistent with my name and my brand, and trying to reach out to more people and do new things, like trying to grow my YouTube channel again, or posting my photography on social media. I mean, there's so many things I can do, especially after school. When I'm done with school, I can start focusing on my brand and just everything I really want to work towards, whether it be a big boy job or my own business or my YouTube or whatever my heart is feeling. I want to set those intentions and just kind of put that out there, that I want to be happy with what I'm doing, and also just grow and become more myself, especially with social media. So I've taken up a lot of new self-care things as well. Like, I really want to start writing more. I think writing is really therapeutic for getting your feelings out there, especially when we're in a crisis pandemic thing still. And I know for me, I feel like I talk to the same few people of my friends like all the time, and I feel like they sometimes get sick of me. I know this isn't true, but even just being able to write stuff down and like talk to myself in that aspect is really helpful, and I want to try and incorporate that more, as well as meditation, which I've been recently doing. I like to wake up and kind of play some peaceful, whether it be like piano or just like meditative sounds. It kind of sets the scene for the day and just makes me feel really good and productive, and that's something that I'm trying to incorporate into my routine as well. The next thing is really important as well. It's kind of short, but I have really just struggled with drive and motivation in this last year, as a lot of people have, which is really hard to just get yourself to do the simple things, whether it be the dishes or laundry or writing an essay or whatever. And I think trying to find that drive again is something I'm really working towards, because I've been struggling with that a lot. And I think having a good routine with school and YouTube and just social media and my endeavors for my future is going to be really helpful for me. So that's something I'm working on for sure. The next thing I kind of already discussed on, which is moving to a new place and traveling the West Coast. I really want to just step my foot into a new atmosphere and kind of get away from Michigan and Ohio, which I've been in my whole life. Nothing wrong with that. Love you, Michigan. Love you, Ohio. Michigan a little more, but I want to see new places, and that's kind of the bulk of it. I feel like for this next point, a lot of us tend to get caught up in the future and what will be coming, and tend to not live in the present as much. And I'm really trying to just be present with myself and recognize like, oh, this is what I'm doing right now. Like I'm watching a YouTube video, or oh, I'm doing my my skin routine. I really want to just be present with myself, and I recognize and get to a point where I can say that I'm happy and I'm doing what I love, and be able to just like tell myself like, you are doing a good job and you don't have anything to be worried about, and just be happy with the spot that I'm in, because that is super important for me. It's just to be happy. And I feel like that's a lot of what we struggled with last year, was being happy, because we've had our lives stripped and obviously we've had to adapt. But I just want to be happy and recognize that as well, because I think that's super important. Kind of going off what I talked about earlier, I definitely want to take on some new hobbies. I already talked about meditation and writing, and what did I say? I think I said meditate, that was it. I forgot. But anyways, I really want to take up some new hobbies. I have recently bought a couple new books that I want to read, which I'm very excited about. I'm trying to read some more, which is a good thing to do, to put your phone away, because I just spend way too much time scrolling through and when I don't need to be. So I'm trying to read, I'm trying to write more. I want to do a bullet journal. I bought some bullet journal material stuff, so I'm working on that as we speak. Don't know if it's gonna happen, because I can't seem to stick to anything more than 2 weeks. So I've also been trying to cook some more. I have made a few dishes, mostly chicken and like little things like salad and potatoes and stuff, but we're making progress. I am not the best to cook, and it's not my favorite thing to do. I just hate the process of going to the store, buying stuff, prepping, making the food, just eat it for like one day, maybe a second day for like leftovers, and then clean up everything. It's just a lot of work for what? For what? When I could just do a little like 1-2 order, go to the store, pick it up, and we're good to go. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of where we're at right now. I'm a little nervous for the rest of the year. Obviously, a lot of new changes are coming, and it's something to be really excited about and be really happy for. So I'm excited for that. And I'm nervous for school. So school is starting tomorrow. I have a photography class, I have a video class, I have a social media class, which is very exciting. And then I also have a synthesis final class for my major. So we only have 4 classes this semester, and we are kicking it out. So all of you guys in school out there, stay strong. I hope you guys have a good semester. If you want to see like a first week back to college kind of thing, or just like another college vlog, let me know, because that's kind of the content that we're working with right now. Since I'm still in school, I might as well do it since we're in school. And I'm also thinking of doing an apartment tour, so let me know if you want to see this space that I live in, which I have not done since I moved in. I kind of did a move-in vlog back in the day, so go watch that if you haven't. I will link it for sure. And I never really showed what my place looks like since then. So before I leave, I want to show my space. This is my home. I've been living here for almost 2 years. So with that, I hope that a lot of the things I talked about will become a reality, and I hope that you guys have worked towards your goals for the year as well, and look forward to new videos from me, and look out for new posts on my Instagram and Twitter and TikTok and all of the social medias, which will be linked in the description as usual. And yes, I'm very excited. Look at my cat. Say goodbye to my cat. Say bye. I hope you guys are staying positive and have a good semester, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
Look at this kitty. Pussy talented and do cartwheels.
The fact that I'm starting school tomorrow too is built completely different, mama. It's built completely different. I can't do it. I can't.
I am like dancer black.
I love Taylor Swift. Okay, bye. I'm leaving.